supplements can be good for people who really train intensively. For the average person, I think they're actually not really needed.
The number of people, including beginners, consuming fitness supplements has grown in the last few decades. There's a false consciousness on the topic of the holy grail of supplements, and that they guarantee instant results. I recently met up with John Abbott's very own Joel Fiddleberg, who has been teaching phys ed for over 20 years.
What you're looking for in a supplement, it's very easy to get that in just by eating natural foods that are good for you and healthy for you, and you can control what's in them more than if you buy a supplement. It's a little bit out of your control, and I don't think it's needed. You get more health benefits from just eating well.
I think that diet is not as balanced as we think, and supplements can give us this balance.
The aspect of supplements, I find it pretty good as long as you regulate yourself, and if you do that, I think everyone should be fine with supplements.
According to a study carried out by Agatha Milholland from the University of Rochester, fitness supplements can potentially be dangerous for you, especially pre-workout. In 2015, pre-workout supplements found containing DMBA, which is a dietary ingredient, were banned because they were found to increase the risk of heart attacks, bleeding of the brain, and deaths. Tekertalis is a bodybuilder that has been training for more than 20 years.
I think that is correct. The first time I took a pre-workout supplement, I made sure that it doesn't contain any of these ingredients. Usually they have multivitamins like B12, they have zinc, but the majority of the supplement consists of taurine and caffeine.
There is a general public misconception on steroids, where some people consider steroids a supplement. Arnold Schwarzenegger is a 7-time Mr. Olympia winner that has a different opinion on steroids. Here's an interview from 2005.
Most common questions I also get is, did we take steroids? Because now, of course, drugs is such a big issue in sports. And the answer is yes. It was just in the beginning stage because bodybuilders in those days just experimented with it. But it was not illegal. We talked about it very openly. I mean, anyone that was asked, he says, you take steroids? He says, yeah, I take 3 Dianabol a day. Or someone else would say, I would take this, and that. It was not an illegal thing. Now, after it became a big problem, then our federation said, okay, bodybuilders ought not to take steroids, and there will be testing done, surprise testing done. You could be called at any given time, and within 2 days you have to do a test, so you can't get rid of the whole thing out of your system or anything like that. So that's what's going on right now. The bodybuilders are tested continuously.
With the demand of steroids increasing in the past few years, the differentiation between them and their legal predecessors, supplements, have been a hazy daze. According to a research done in the UK, nearly 450,000 steroids were seized in the first 8 months of 2017, which shatters all of 2016's numbers alone, year-round, showing more than a 2,000% influx of seizures. Even with the health risks of steroids at place, there still seems to be a misconception of instantaneous results.
First of all, steroids are illegal.
Steroids is basically, it's not performance, it's performance enhancing in the way that it's just giving you everything. You don't really have to work for anything.
I consider it more as like a drug and I guess like cheating, and supplements are different, they help you more.
Every time you're putting something in your body that you don't really understand very well, it increases the dangers that are associated with it. That's what it comes down to.
It's human nature to always want more than what we have, or to expect more than what we get. Most people aren't as genetically gifted as their peers, which would make them steer into the direction of illegal substances or controversial supplements. Like pre-workouts, Tekertalis has this to say.
To be honest with you, pre-workout, it's pretty scary. I would say scary. Even for me, I took back in 2007 for 2 months and then 2 months off. You have to take months off. But they're actually scary because it plays with all your chemistry, and most of them are increasing the level of oxidation in your blood streams, which definitely increase the blood flow and then put strain on your heart. Any drug has side effects, and these are drugs.
When you're taking those supplements, they are out of your control. It's really hard to really have a sense of what is truly in them. I know there are a lot of studies lately that are showing that what is supposed to be in the supplements is not often what even is really in the supplements. So to me, I'll get it in my fridge.
With all of the health benefits and health risks supplements have to offer, is it still okay to take them? The idea of achieving greatness with shortcuts is everyone's dream, but the health risks aren't worth it as much for some people. With almost 450,000 steroid seasons in 2017, it's almost a question to ask if people care more about the benefits than the overlaying risks. The solution rests in the palms of gym goers today, to make the decision for themselves that will ultimately change their lives and their bodies forever. This has been Stazi Tekertalis
And Brian Dinh.
reporting for John Abbott on the Air.